Evo nas strana nazad. Ko što sam mi rekao, možda ćemo večeras nastaviti. Evo ipak ćemo nastaviti. Pošto mi se igra opasno svidjela. Tako da ćemo nastaviti dalje. Da vidimo razvoj priči. Opasno je vruće. Ali izdržavamo nekako ne jedvite jade. Da mi ne bi puno vremena gubili. Pa ćemo se odmah baciti na priču. Već 8 sati. Super igra, super priča. Ludilo. Ludilo od igre, stvarno. Previše im se sviđa. Dobro. Ajmo mi continue. Došli smo u onaj kamp. Pronaći onog sumnjivca. Što nas je, ne nas, već što je ubio Nika i što je pokušao mene da isto. I što je ubio onog Denisa. Mene isto složio ciglom, a Ani je provalio u kuću kroz neke podatke sa Nikovog laptopa, tako da. Sumnjam na jednog momka, ali ne smijem ja plaho, pošto sam ja samo novinar istražitelj. I meni je vjerovatno život u vreći. Ali vidjet ćemo šta će biti. Tu istražimo, ovo je međad.
Looks like it was finished recently. Why a bear?
Zašto medo? Ja to svoju ženu. Evo lije. Evo lije moje. Evo moje lije. To je to, ba. Pa nema, ba. Gdje god dođem, ono Fox. Šta ti je, ba? Znaju me ljudi. Poznaju me ljudi, ba. Lijepo je započet live kad ovako vidiš liju. Dobro. Ko je ova ženca? Smijem li ja ući, gospođo, kod vas u šator? Crafting bench. Ovdje neko pravi drvene životinje. Vjerovatno ona pravi ove drvene skulpture. Da li ja mogu s njom pričat? A gdje si Marija? Marija. Jebote, ali se udari od...
The place is full of wood shavings.
Why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
I'm Kayla. What do you want?
You seem to enjoy wood sculptures.
Nećemo odmah preći na bitno, polako ću.
Creating something out of nothing and then turning it into something else? That's as close to real magic as we can get. So, you gonna tell me what you're here for?
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't
Dickie.
care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Quad bike thing?
Loud, goes off-road, has 4 wheels, makes you look like an asshole. Occasionally leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole camp. Tyler didn't save his sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Well, I'll see you around.
I don't feel like you have to.
Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. It could still be here right now. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is.
Će nam ovo još nešto reći? Mogla bi.
What do you want now?
Pa!
You're Ethan's sister, right?
Was his sister.
How do you stop being someone's sister?
He tried to make every decision in my life. Same as the rest of my old family.
Važi, Marija.
Ethan was by
Sretno.
far the most suffocating.
Hvala što si navratila.
I didn't like who I was when I was around him. I didn't like either of us.
So you two don't ever talk to each other anymore?
Not really. Well, the last time we did, I ended up coming here. Maybe was his sister was harsh. You can tell him we've talked, if you gotta.
It's probably time I leave you alone.
Hey, you're probably right.
Dobro. Here we don't call 911. Zamisli. Koliko su ovi...
Makeshift ashtray. Probably keeps down on fire risks.
Van zakona, jel? Ovdje mi je baš glava u torbi, što se kaže. Se ovdje previše smo zajebavati.
Guess that explains how he ended up here.
A, rudarski šljem. Most about firearms and erotic. Dobro, pošteno. Pošteno, pošteno.
What's up? You a friend of Kayla's or something? Name's JR, I'm... Wait. You're that fucking reporter!
I was.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Former miner.
Get the fuck out of my face!
Just here to ask a couple of questions.
Do I look like a fucking tour guide? You keep bothering me, and I'm gonna stop being nice.
Pošteno. A ja, bit će teško s ovim ba. Saznat bilo šta. Pogotovo kad dođeš ko reporter, tačnije novinar, istražitelj, onda si u problemu, burazer. Ova nam pogotovo ništa neće reći, garant. Second hand couch. Prejako.
Tyler set himself up nicely.
Šta kaš, Tyler, ti? Tad će Eva neće se kopčiti.
Jackass, right?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Huh. I'll bet.
Jebi ga, moram biti fin.
How did you and Anna meet? You're not the type she normally hangs out with.
Maybe you're not the type she normally hangs out with. You ever consider that?
Trust me, I have. How do you end up in a place like this?
None of your goddamn business.
Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Ma ništa vi ne
Either
govori.
that or you'll leave when I break your face. Look, Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me. By us. And that guy that came after her, Nick, he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass. But you're just some asshole. Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it before I break your knees.
Ništa mi ovdje nećemo saznat. Walter. Something not has happened is Denise, aha. PlayStation. Da, sad su našli su tijelo od onog Denisa. Ne mogu sad.
Clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. So Dickie is in one of the trailers. That narrows down my search. I'm getting there. Just need a bit more info to close in on Dickie.
Da. Negdje u ovim prikolcama, ali sad. Koliko je pametno da mi...
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
And it was going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
We used to date.
That much is painfully obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Šega njoj.
I'm Lynette.
Puh.
What are you here for, Sam?
Jes mi se ogadila mamu joj.
Tyler said Nick came here before. What did he want?
He took an interest in my people. He wanted to know their stories.
Such as...
Sam.
Well, the long, sad stories most people do not want to hear. We all stumble during our lives. Knowing how we fall and how some make it out can provide guidance for the future. Don't you think?
All right. I appreciate you answering my question.
Of course. We have nothing to hide.
Jel?
We're looking for Dickie.
Onda
Yes,
mrtvi je
Anna
dik.
told me.
She's not gonna help us find him.
I do not throw people to the wolves. And you, Sam, are a wolf.
You've never had any trouble with him.
This is my land. All those who have lost their home are welcome to it, as long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
I read the article Anna wrote about you and this place.
Wait, you read it? When?
Nick's fishing shack.
Oh.
What led you to create this community?
I found there were souls in need of help after the mine closed. The world is a cruel place. We all need a touch of kindness in our lives.
You're definitely that, Lynette.
Thank you, my dear. But don't sell yourself short. Your article brought Kayla here, and even some generous donations have come in. Did you get your answer, Sam?
What kind of donations?
Food and clothes, mostly. But jobs are hard to come by these days. We must rely on the kindness of others, even if their kindness comes and goes in waves.
I'll go now. Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated from the others. I know enough to make an educated guess. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places. No quad, and it's right next to another mobile home. It's not here. Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here. That's where Dickie's hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
Znači gore. Daj, plus ima kvad, da. Ovdje bi on mogao biti.
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please. So back the hell off, or I will fuck you up.
Hey, I don't want any trouble, just... sorry.
I should kick your ass out of principle.
Hey, man. This guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it. Got it. I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. It'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details. Pre-Socratic philosophy. Dog-eared and well-read. Kayla and her family, I'm assuming. Wonder how long it's been since she saw him.
Moram nekako ove navući.
Shovel, hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here. It's deep enough. Could squeeze in here. If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this. Makeshift ashtray. Probably keeps down on fire risks.
Treba mi još informacije.
With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this thing catching fire is sure to divert attention. It's out of the way so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details. If I lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. These shavings would be perfect kindling. Varnish. Can's empty. Probably used on that statue. Very flammable stuff.
Da, mogu bi zapaliti ovu statu.
It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a second. Need to account the statue will be collateral damage once the fire spreads. No other option.
Dobro.
I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames.
Dobro. Znači moramo neku diverziju napraviti da bi gore došli do onog. Dobro.
I saw a fire extinguisher in here earlier. If Tyler gets it, the fire might not burn long enough for me to reach Dickie. If I hid Tyler's keys, it'd take him longer to get the fire extinguisher from his trunk.
Dobro.
No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer. I need a distraction.
Dobro, znam. Znam čovječ.
She won't like how this goes down, but it's the only way.
To moram još napraviti.
Tyler set himself up nicely.
Ain't no one gonna throw Dickie to the wolves, narc.
Šta ja moram sad napraviti? To je fora. Će li palit ono? Pojma. Baš malo obić, mora još tu nešto biti.
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with.
Mislim, ja sam
Got
spreman.
everything I need, but I won't be able to do it by myself. I need Anna's help.
Ana!
Hey, Anna, can I have a quick sidebar? I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't gonna be any better. They look after their own.
I can get there, but I'll need your help.
What exactly are you planning?
Planiram da zapalim.
I need to create a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed.
Da. Znači, Ana ide zapalit. Dobro. Uzma ključ.
Tyler will immediately run to his van to get the fire extinguisher. If he does get it, the fire won't burn for long. First step. The statue goes up in flames. This'll get everyone's attention.
Dobro. Što piše još? Such a loss to help with the fireplace. One salon. And the fireplace. Dobro. Hajde kušti. To je to. O, ne.
Walk away when the fire flares. I'll risk being discovered then.
Kako nije jebot? Možda ovako? Da vidimo ovako.
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
Mogu li još šta promijeniti? Idemo se.
Tyler will see me under there if he comes into the cabin.
Znači moram promijeniti ovo ovdje. U ovom zadnjem je fora. Predzadnjem i zadnjem 100%, ostalo je okej.
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
Čekaj, bret. Ajde imamo ovako. Vidimo će li ovako išta postići. Sad nas ne bi trebalo naći, ili će i onda tražiti. Neće, dobro. Možda ovo i upali. Sad će nas ona vidjeti. A neće. E, ovo je dobro. Ne, nije.
People will look away when the fire flares. I'll risk being discovered then.
Kako ćemo i discoverovati? Pičku mater.
Anna breaks the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet.
Kako ću ovo izvesti? Još mi samo ovo ostaje. Čekaj, čekaj, čekaj. To je to. To je
That'll do
to.
it. No one will see me get to Dickie. I need to time everything carefully. I'll only get one shot. You'll have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me.
Someone help! It's burning everything! Help!
Something's wrong with the hose. I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry! My bear is burning!
Layla, calm down. It'll be okay.
I worked so hard on it.
Evo ga.
Oh, shit! Shit! What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Clock me? You were the one that broke into Anna's house. You took something from Nick's computer. What was it? Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all. I just want to take care of my moms and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him, but just like a quote or something.
I don't have time. What did you steal?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers, and sellers, buyers, everything. I had to or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point. He'll pick it up soon, and then it's done. No proof, nothing.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss, Declan. His name is Declan.
Declan?
You're the cop. You know him, everyone knows him.
Znao sam, brate, da je on
Fuck now. When
sumnjiv.
he hears I snitched again, I'm fucking done.
Policajac pokriva dilere ove.
I know Nick was gonna stir shit up.
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me.
Come on. Just let me go. Please, I already told you everything. No, just let me go, all right?
You're not going anywhere until you tell me what happened. So?
Oh, hell, man. Declan made me set up a meet with Nick, all right? I thought they were just gonna talk and shit. Nick freaked out when he saw Declan. He tried to bail. But Declan caught up and hit him behind the head. Then Nick dropped, man. He dropped like that. Declan said he didn't mean to. He said it was an accident and shit.
He killed Nick.
I didn't know, man. You gotta believe me. I never wanted... Man, he didn't say...
Hey, asswipe!
Should've known. Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam, we have to get out of here.
Shut up. Your ass ain't any better. You brought him here.
You've had this coming.
I can explain.
Oh, you'll explain all right. Someone give me my rifle.
We're leaving.
God damn it, woman!
Znači, policajac je umiješan. Znači, on ih pokriva da radi drogu. A Nick je provalio spisak svih dilera i... Da, sad sam skontao. Zato su ga jubili. Nick je provalio čitav lanac. Eto šta je fora. Najgore je sad što imamo prljavog policajca.
None of it does. Why would Declan do that? He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down. Or maybe you could just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. No one else is gonna die.
You can't promise that. It's unfair to think you can. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't either. But we're the only ones who could possibly bring some closure to these murders. Just control yourself, okay? The fire worked, but people could have gotten hurt. Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too dramatic. It'll probably be something quiet, simple. Make it look... Stop it!
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop.
There's a turret.
Stop.
Sam, stop! Stop! Stop the car! Sam, are you okay? You nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Take your moment, but make it quick. We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
We need to talk. Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! No! Losing control of my own mind. Where are you? Can you hear me? Can you even hear me? Fine. I'll come to you. What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Okay, do not freak out. You've been through this before. Ugh, I'm back in the same room again. There's got to be a logic to this place. I just need to figure out what it is. Stick to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out. It still keeps going. It feels like I'm trapped in a maze. Question is, where does it lead? Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this. I'm losing control of my own mind again. I'm almost making it a habit. Wonder what's in store for me now. And I'm back to square one. Maybe it's not about which door I go through so much as which door I choose. Oh, I should just make a choice and stick to it. Always tackle a problem head on. Of course. There's no running away from it.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
I don't need that right now. Just give me a break. I give up.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
They both deserve to be happy.
Ne bi se složio s tobom. The both deserve to die. Onako easily.
Is that?
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. But I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is. And that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you? Sam, come with me! What? Which one are you? Sam! Sam? Sam!
Zar nije ovaj?
Sam! You and me, Sam, we can do this. Sam, come with me. You and me, Sam, we can do this. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
Evo ono kad je zaprosio.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry, I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Hey, Bug, I'm gonna come back, sooner rather than later. You'll see me again before you even know it. We'll go fishing.
Yeah, sure. I'm not stupid, you know.
It's not up to me. I'd stay with you if I could. I'm sorry. Forgive me, please.
Why are you lying? I know you want to leave. What happened to you, Muley? I hope you never come back.
It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know, but I still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
I'm sorry I have to go. It's not because of you, though. It's me. I just don't want to go into it right now. Don't worry, we'll stay in touch.
No, we won't.
Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus. There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all.
They just want to put useless labels on him.
There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
Conversation was over.
He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing.
What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all.
He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend.
I had one at his age.
Yet you had real friends. He talks to himself more than he talks to other people. We should consider what the one teacher mentioned.
He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him.
They're not remedial. They're programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him.
My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since. I'm ready. Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here. You know? You've kept everyone at arm's length, especially Joan and Anna. But you're still here. Still trying. I'm doing my best with what I have. It's been a bumpy ride, but you showed promise, and that's good enough for me. I'm sure if we keep at it, we'll make a fine and upstanding citizen of you yet. We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic. I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things. Facts. What? They're facts, not things. And they should matter to everyone. Yeah, well, they don't. They might not even matter at all. Tell Nick that. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic. Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now. Still, I'll take the compliment. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Pa sam ću.
The truth is worth more than any of us. Damn society. Damn being happy. I was afraid you'd say that. But you have to be you. I'll see you around. No, you won't, Sam. But good luck. The world is an ugly place when you can really see it.
Ima pravo. Znači, izabrali smo bez njega dalje. Nema više njegove ni pomoći, ni ono. Dobro, i do sad sam sam odlučivo, tako da nije neka pljačka. Evo nas. We are back.
Sam, we don't have time for this.
What the fuck?
No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own. What are you thinking, Sam? You can't just leave Anna here alone.
Dobro, ba. Samo sam malo protego noge. Ne znam da li je ova Ana vrijedna da uopšte pričam s njom. To je pitanje. A, vratili smo se na najvidikovac. Sad moramo, brate, razriješiti situaciju s policajcem. Neće to biti lako. Evo nas na onom vidikovcu s početka. Kako odavde dobar pogled. Oj moj. Znači, ludilo. 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 Kakva noć. Kakva noć, ja ću tebi doći. Gledaj ovo. Gledaj vidikovca. A majko draga. Kakav je to pogled. Kakav prizor. Mogao bi ovdje ostati pol sata. Kako je dobro.
Falling off is the least of my worries right now.
Da, brat, ti to što kažeš. Možda bi me pad spasio, jel?
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. You really scared me there.
Ana, nemoj mi se pucavat, ne zanimaš.
It won't happen again. I'm here. 100%.
I hope so. I need you right now. This is the end of all this.
Jesi ti bila kad sad tebe treba?
So much darkness, so fast. Nick. Dennis. I'm ready to see it end.
We don't both need to do this. You can go home if you want. Maybe you should.
And just abandon you out here? Besides, I need to see things through. If Declan really killed Nick, I want to put him behind bars myself.
You're not the only one. We should get back
Dobro.
to the files.
Pondio sam da ideš kući. Da mi ne bi tu previše se umišljala.
Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
Ajde. Moramo naći to nešto.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed. This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing.
Dobro. Ovdje bi moglo biti. Ovdje bi moglo biti. 100%.
Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
Kako, brate, može staviti u kutiju?
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie.
Moje zajebavati ti sad, mogu u flašu staviti, ajde seri. Dobro, ajde kao nije. Ima li štana? Šalim se. Joj, odavde je pogled, ja se ne mogu nadiviti, ja moram ovo još jednom zrakati. Dobro, drži. Je li on to stavio, taj USB stick? Možda ona nađe, ajde. Kako nije ovdje, mater? Laže, majke.
This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing.
A gdje ja mogu ostaviti? Aha. Da nije u korijenu. U koru. Možda je ovo da zavuku.
I don't see it. Burying it would be a lot of work for Dickie.
Nema ni tu. Kako? Pa nemoj. Nemoj me zezat, pa.
Anna's already searched over there.
Dobro.
Stash must be somewhere else.
Ako ona tu već tražila, onda je u ovom dijelu. Brate, jel me zajebaješ da ovdje nije? Ovdje mora biti. Moj srat. Nemoj srat.
Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
Ma lažiš, brate. Što ne bi mogo, ajde. Sam mi to reci. Isprazni, evo ga ba. Jebote, slijep sam kod očiju.
You did? Let me see. With this?
S tim podacima imamo...
Able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name.
Tako.
Come on.
Hold it there, boss.
Oh, shit.
Declan.
Evo Declana, brate.
Now, you two just relax. We're here for the same reason. Now, all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
How could you
Mogli bi njega bac slici.
lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Yeah. Who's harder than you think?
So what happens once you have the stick?
Still thinking about that.
You plan to kill us like Nick?
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Evo ko je ubio
Almost sounds like you're
Denise.
wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to
Sam
take
rekao da je
the
neko
same fall from
poznat.
2 years ago.
Ali baš da je policajac.
Fuck that common good shit, right?
You were one of Basswood's best. People counted on you.
Don't even try to give me that. I've given enough to those two-faced hypocrites. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
You asshole!
Ne. Sveti male, što je ono...
I have to think and move fast. Stay one step ahead of Declan.
Pa brate, šta imaš razmišljat?
I make even a single mistake, there are no second chances this time. He murdered Nick. He murdered Dennis, and he'll murder us. If I can predict his next moves, we might be able to get the upper hand.
A brate,
Is will tell me what he'll do.
čekaj, brate.
Muley, it's time to
Give it your all.
Don't underestimate Declan.
He's stronger than he looks.
Anna's got maybe a couple of seconds tops
Before he overpowers her.
Ma roknut ću ja njega, ba.
Stop him, Sam.
He'll kill you both.
Ja ću njih roknut. Je njega roknut. Možemo ga kamenom udariti.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
Možemo to raditi.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
Mislim da bi to dobro bilo. Jel' ovo upucao nju?
Declan can't see me. I have to use this to my advantage. I should strike him on his blind side and use the element of surprise. But that'll only work if I can predict what he'll do next. Think, Sam. Anna's safe for now. I need to keep it up.
You know Declan's killed 2 people already.
Put them in the dirt.
But he kills for reasons, yeah?
He wants to destroy the evidence.
And since your girlfriend has it...
You better act fast, man. Declan might attack me now. You don't have to fight, just leave. None of this has to ever hurt you again. I'm done running. Declan might continue going after Anna.
That man is a monster, and he'll kill
you and my little girl as soon as spit.
But he ain't dumb. If he uses his service gun,
it'd be traced back to him.
And he's been covering his
tracks so far.
Ma znaš šta?
Declan might go for his gun.
On će požuri prema pištolju. On mu je najbliži. Da. Ja mislim da će ovo uraditi. 100%.
You always were a runner. And it don't play dumb. Hand it over.
Odakle mu ovaj sa pištolj?
You'll just walk away from this.
No.
Oh shit. Jebote kralj pičku. Trebao sam odmah uzeti pištolj i roknuti.
If I don't do something, we're dead.
Znam, brate, znam.
But if I do the wrong thing, to stay focused, account for all the elements at play here. Anna's been shot. I have to take out Declan, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam. I could try calling for help.
Ne, to nikako.
Anna's
really hurt.
That ugly yellow phone may be the only way to
get her help quickly enough.
That big jerk's not stupid. He'll
probably keep an eye on that phone.
To nema šanse.
I could get behind cover.
You have to save Anna.
We dragged her into this mess.
I dragged her
into this mess.
If you could distract Declan, Anna might have time
to get the gun. Keep his eyes on you, Sam.
Moram ja držat na sebi. Da ona dođe do pištolja.
I could rush him and try and take his gun out of the equation.
Znaš šta ćemo mi uraditi?
If I dodge, I'm safe for the moment, but what then?
A pa onda će ona uzeti pištolj.
On Anna. If I can get close enough, I can stop Declan from using his gun. It's definitely risky. If I dodge, I'm safe for the moment, but what then? I'll lose sight of Declan and he might focus on Anna.
Znaš šta?
If I can get close enough, I can stop Declan.
Pokušat ćemo mi njemu otimat se za pištolj dok Ana dođe do onog pištolja. Da probam. To. Ajde, Ana. To je to. To je to.
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry! Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Anna, Anna, please.
Ode nam, Ana. Ode, Ana. Jebik. Jebot. A ludilo.
Carrie James at 1043 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna.
Da, ima tu vozila. Evo na lokacija kuće, šteta što moja ženica ne može ovo da vidi, ali jeba ga. Da, svi su tu. A, preživla je.
Hold your horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or two.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but it don't change what happened. My girl's hurt, real bad. And things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
Joe.
No, Anna told me what you did. How hard you fought. Thank you for keeping your word.
I wasn't thinking about the promise. I was just trying to get us not killed.
You succeeded. But you better not drag my daughter into any more dangerous situations, all right?
Sam, I've been meaning to call you. Have you talked to Joan?
I haven't heard from her since last week. Why? What happened?
She ran away after she heard about Anna's. She left.
Do you know where she is?
At my sister's. Sam, I don't even know what to do. She won't return my calls.
Your calls? Kathy, you have to go talk to her in person.
You think I don't know that?
Pa?
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Kathy, when did you start taking opioids?
What? What does that have to do with...
What do you think happens if someone finds out and reports you? You could lose your job.
How dare you? You don't know anything about what I've been through.
I don't, but it doesn't change the facts. You need to get help.
Oh, and who's gonna look after Joan in the meantime? Who'll pay for the treatment, huh?
She could stay with your sister for the time being. I know you're not on good terms. Joan told me. Still, you don't have a choice if you intend to keep custody of her.
You've always been a cold-hearted asshole. You know that? Do her a favor and forget about us for good this time.
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal. How are you holding up?
Well, let's say that I've had better weeks.
Not a hard thing to believe. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you, it leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. 1 is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
If you feel it's the right thing to do.
Believe me, it doesn't feel right one bit, but my flame has run its course. Without Nick, without Dennis.
Can't run a paper by yourself.
Nor would I want to. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. I'll leave you to the other guests. Drop me a line sometime. Drop me a line.
I dalje najjača lokacija kući.
So much stuff. Anna won't have to buy food for weeks. I guess it's their way of making her feel better.
And you make sure to push yourself. Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
Yeah.
You and the Basswood police have a lot to answer for. A lot.
We do. Declan pulled the wool over all of our eyes. All I can say is we're all just people. Ain't no such thing as the Basswood police. Just people entrusted with power. And Declan, as terrible as it seems he was not always a bad person. My sin is failing to see the man he became, rather than the one he once was.
Don't make it sound like a small oversight. He was part of a drug ring.
You're entitled to your opinion. Everyone is. No, I do my best. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
Evo mi bivši je ranjena. Pa des!
So?
I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
I meant to get here before, but... You look better?
Better than last week, I guess, but that's setting a low bar. It could have been even worse if you hadn't... You saved my life.
I'm also the reason you're in danger.
Except you aren't. Dickie would have still broken into my house.
It's true. I really wish we'd gotten what was in those files.
The guy who was behind it all broke his neck trying to kill us. Case closed.
There's still something missing. Something eating at me.
Real mysteries don't wrap up in nice little bows.
Maybe.
Just for once, turn your brain off. So what are you gonna do next with your unshot and healthy body?
I'm gonna get myself together. I've spent enough time moping.
I'm glad to hear that.
I should go.
I had a feeling you would say that. You stay out of trouble, Sam Higgs.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe don't wait so long to darken my doorstep again.
I guess we'll just have to see, won't we?
Nema potrebe. Ti živa i zdrava, ali daleko od kuće. Aj, čao. Vidimo se. Tako. Lijepo su on to radili.
Mr. Higgs, not surprised to see you here.
I'm a little surprised to see you.
Just giving my well wishes to Miss Miller. You did the right thing rooting out that ruffian. The town is better for it.
Right or wrong, it doesn't feel good. People got hurt.
That may be true. Still, what you did helped everyone. Really bolstered the common good. Be proud.
Common good. I've heard that before.
Good. Common shit. Common good shit, right?
I know what she'll say.
Calm down. Think of the common good.
Don't understand.
It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, could she be the supplier?
Get out the way.
Pa da.
Something's missing. How did Declan know I was meeting Dennis?
Heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night.
Go check on Joan.
Who overheard me and Dennis talking? Who told Declan?
After your barroom brawl, I did best to prevent you from following that other man outside.
Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
Nick suspected a drug ring flourished after the mine closed.
Honestly, I'm afraid you'd end up like your friend. Good.
Evo, ko je glavni baja?
Is everything all right?
I was lost in thought, and I've been lost in thought a lot lately.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you have a lot to think about.
Nick never put it together. He was too close. It was you.
What exactly are you trying to say?
It wasn't enough to be a pill mill like every other two-bit pharmacy. You've been skimming. Extra boxes lost, records forged, ending up with Declan.
Now, that is a very serious accusation. The kind that, without proof, would never hold up.
I saw Dickie picking up a box from your pharmacy. I know he was a dealer. I can draw a straight line through him. 3 people are dead. Their trails all lead back to you.
You seem to have me confused for a criminal mastermind. I'm just a small-town businessman. I go where there's opportunity. And I've helped this town. I've created jobs. I've invested. I never forced anyone to do anything. I've only given people what they wanted. What they needed. I was here. I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work. Where were you?
I'm here now. My sleeves are rolled up and I'm getting to work. I'm not asking for you to explain. I just wanted you to know. I wanted to look you in the eye before I brought your whole world down.
Joe, Kathy, Joan.
Don't you threaten them.
I would never, but you do. Why do you think Nick never wrote his article? Never went to the police?
Just say whatever lies you think will save you.
Very well, if you insist. A little girl's future and a girlfriend with an aging father both cost money. People always find ways to get what they want. The question is, who profits? Criminals? Mobsters? Lowlifes? Take out the middleman and a worse one slides in. Nick understood as much.
He wasn't like that. You didn't know him.
Did you? He was going to bury the story.
It doesn't matter what lies you tell. I knew who Nick really was.
Admirable, if misguided. People rarely show their friends who they really are. What Nick did is irrelevant. What matters is what you'll be doing. If you drop this misguided effort to accuse a kindly old man of heinous acts, I promise Kathy, Joe, and Joan will want for nothing. However, if you follow through with this foolishness, I only doubt I'd spend even a single day behind bars. I'm old. I have money and lawyers, and when I speak, people listen. But what of Nick, who took bribes, buried the truth? What will his daughter think when I have no choice but to reveal he is just another dirty reporter? And let's not forget poor Kathy, who worked directly for me. It would at least cost her her job. Isn't being a single parent hard enough? Don't throw their lives away, Sam. Learn from your mistakes.
You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna finish what Nick started. Maybe you'll go to jail, maybe not. But people will know what you did. And they'll all know the common good never factored in. You did it all for yourself. And I'll make sure the life you've built burns for it.
Znači ovo je glavni baja. Do jaja. Biće ovdje još problema izgleda. Ja mislim kraj Bog te. Koja luda priča.
Well, folks, I hope you got your seatbelts on, because we've got one nasty story coming up. 2 years ago, West Virginia, a small mining town loses its mine. Income plummets, unemployment skyrockets. The stage is set for an unscrupulous pharmacist to roll into town. 2 years later, over 1 million pills were shipped to the small West Virginian town of Basswood, many sold right here on our streets. The article by journalist Samuel Higgs goes on. Information brought to light in this article led to the investigation of Hugh Kirkland, a seemingly respectable senior who turned out to be the mastermind behind this pill mill scheme. The Basswood Police Department is now under investigation. How the small town of Basswood can recover from such a blow is anyone's guess. All right, time to kick up your feet on the dashboard.
Znači, ako je sad kraj, bit će nastavak. Jel nije uspio ovog glavnog baju još smjest tamo gdje pripada? Da. Da, bit će Twin Mirror 2.
Sunshine bleeding on a good time.
Yahoo!
From the grave, string band playing.
Eto ga raja. Eto ga raja. To bi bilo to. Znači, ufaćen je krug. Šta i kako, ali glavni baja još na slobodi. Znači, bit će Twin Mirror 2. Dok njega ne strpamo u ćeliju. Ali treba dokaze i sve. Ali mislim da ima sve. Da li će izlaziti ili da li je to već gotova priča. Pošto on ima dokaz, ima USB. Sve je na njemu. Tako da, eto ga raja. Dođe i kraj još jedne dobre igre. Hvala svima koji su bili, koji nisu, a mi se vidimo opet nekad u nekoj igri. Ugodan ostatak večeri i svako dobro. Ćao, čao.